Have you ever tried so hard, prayed so desperately, wished with every ounce of your soul, but still, nothing worked? You kept pushing, hoping, crying, questioning, why is nothing happening? Why am I not getting what I deserve? But what if I told you that the universe has already heard your whispers, that your destiny is not ignoring you, that life is not punishing you, but simply preparing you? Welcome to Wisdom of Sparks, where we decode life's chaos through the ancient and peaceful lens of Buddhist teachings. And in today's video, I want you to stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll no longer ask, when will my time come? Instead, you'll realize, my time is already on the way. All I need is peace, not pressure. The story behind your delays. You see, in Buddhism, there's no such thing as coincidence. Every pause in your life, every delay, every heartbreak is not random. It's a test, a gentle redirection. There's an old Zen saying, the flower doesn't bloom when you shout at it. It blooms when the season is right. Now just imagine, if a flower can understand divine timing, why can't we? Why desperation blocks the flow? When you chase life with anxiety, you're like a man splashing violently in water, trying to float when all he needs to do is relax and allow the water to hold him. Buddha taught that attachment causes suffering, and when we desperately attach ourselves to outcomes, we block the very energy that would bring them to us. Desperation sends a signal to the universe that you are not ready, that you do not trust. But when you are calm, grounded, and present, something magical happens. You begin to align, and in alignment, things flow. A small Zen story to begin. Once, a young monk went to his master and said, "Master, I've been meditating daily, praying and fasting. Why haven't I reached enlightenment?" The master smiled and asked, "Do you see that bamboo tree outside?" The monk nodded. The master said, "It takes 5 years to grow even an inch above the ground. But during those 5 years, its roots are growing deeper, stronger, then suddenly in just 6 weeks, it shoots 90 feet into the sky. You are the bamboo," he said. "Grow your roots, your rise will be unstoppable." Why you must let go to receive. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that there is a divine timing to everything. Buddhism teaches us about impermanence, anicca. Nothing in this life is permanent. Not your pain, not your delays, not even your failures. And so when you hold on too tightly, you suffer. But when you let go, when you release the outcome, something begins to shift. You stop begging the universe, and instead, you allow it to surprise you. Let this sink in. You were never late. You were never forgotten. You were simply being prepared. The universe doesn't respond to chaos. It responds to calmness. It doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are ready for. And readiness only comes in peace. A moment to reflect. Pause for a moment, breathe. Ask yourself, have I been desperate for something lately? Am I holding on to a desire with so much pressure that I've forgotten to enjoy the moment? What if the very thing I want is being delayed for my own protection? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to read what you're going through and how this video is making you feel. Because sometimes, sharing is the first step to healing. Buddhist perspective, it comes when you're ready. There's a beautiful teaching from Buddha. You only lose what you cling to. This means if you cling too tightly, you push it away. Like holding sand, the tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. But when you open your palm, it rests gently. This is the way of the universe. It's not that your manifestation isn't working. It's that your inner self isn't aligned yet. The outside comes only after the inside is ready. You're not being tested, you're being shaped. Maybe you're not getting the job because you're being shaped into a leader. Maybe love hasn't arrived because you're learning self-worth. Maybe the money is delayed because you're being prepared to handle abundance with wisdom. Everything is working, you just can't see it yet. But when the time is right, it will hit like a miracle, and you'll realize this is why it took so long. This is why it had to happen this way. Real miracles are quiet. Do you know when the universe actually gives you what you deserve? When you're no longer chasing, when you're busy living, healing, growing, trusting, that's when the doors swing open. That's when everything you've ever asked for and more flows to you. Without struggle, without resistance, just like a breeze brushing through a forest. It comes gently, powerfully, perfectly. So my friend, if you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. You were meant to hear this message. Maybe the universe wanted to whisper to you. Relax, I haven't forgotten you. Just be patient, I'm preparing you. The people who succeed aren't always the ones who chase the hardest. They're the ones who stay calm, show up daily, trust the process, and allow life to unfold. This video is your sign to let go, to breathe, to stop chasing and start receiving. Because the moment you stop being desperate is the moment you become magnetic. What you'll get in this video. In this video, we'll go deeper into the real reason why things are delayed in your life. Buddhist teachings that help shift your energy from chaos to calm. The hidden signals that show you're finally ready to receive. How to become magnetic to everything you desire by simply doing less. And how to live in flow, not force. So stay till the end, because the final part might just change your life forever. Before we move forward, if you're loving this peaceful space of clarity and wisdom, subscribe to our channel, Wisdom of Sparks, and join thousands of souls finding inner peace through Buddhist teachings. Drop a like if this spoke to your heart, and comment below, what are you learning to let go of right now? Let's help each other grow, because together, we don't just chase sparks of wisdom, we become the fire. Chapter 1, the energy of calmness versus the energy of desperation. Imagine walking into a room full of people. One person is calm, composed, and peaceful, the other is fidgeting, nervous, constantly checking their phone, pacing. Who would you be drawn toward? The answer is simple: energy doesn't lie. Buddhism teaches us about energy, not in the way modern science does, but in the way it flows from our mind, thoughts, actions, and intentions. This energy is what creates your vibration, your aura, your frequency. The calm person attracts, the desperate person repels. So when you're obsessively chasing something, be it love, money, success, peace, your energy starts screaming, I don't have it. I'm afraid I'll never get it. I'm not whole without it. And the universe responds accordingly. Okay, let's give you more of what you feel lack. But when you breathe, let go, and walk with quiet confidence, you become a magnet. Not because you're chasing, but because you're aligned. Chapter 2, what Buddhist masters say about timing. Buddha never spoke about manifesting cars or wealth, but he spoke about something more powerful, right timing. In the Dhammapada, it is written, like a well-covered city, timing is the guardian of all treasures. This means that what you desire already exists. It's not about creating it. It's about becoming the version of you who can handle it. When you plant a seed, you don't shout at the soil. You trust the seasons. Similarly, when you've done the work internally, the result appears. Not by panic, but by presence. Chapter 3, the Zen parable of the empty cup. One day, a scholar visited a Zen master to learn about enlightenment. The master served him tea. As he poured, the cup overflowed, tea spilled everywhere. The scholar shouted, "Stop, it's full." The master calmly said, "You are like this cup, full of opinions, ego, and desperation. How can I give you anything when your cup is already full?" This is what we do with the universe. We beg it for things when our minds are already full of fear, stress, and resistance. But when you empty yourself, when you become still, accepting, open, then you are ready to receive. Chapter 4, are you ready or just desperate? Ask yourself honestly, are you prepared for the success you're asking for? Have you mastered the patience for the love you crave? Can you hold the peace you're seeking? Desperation wants quick results. Readiness is patient, it's graceful. That's why monks meditate for hours, not because they want time to pass, but because they are learning to be present with what is. Only when you can live in the now, the next chapter appears. Chapter 5, let go or be dragged. There's a Buddhist proverb, let go or be dragged. Holding on to things, relationships, pain, expectations creates suffering. Imagine dragging a heavy bag for miles. Then someone says, you know you can just drop it. Freedom isn't in the destination. It's in the decision to release what no longer serves. When you stop trying to force life, you start to feel light again. You start to move in rhythm with the universe, not against it. Chapter 6, what happens when you truly let go? Letting go creates a shift in the mind. Your thoughts slow down. Your nervous system relaxes. Your energy becomes attractive. Opportunities begin to find you. You're no longer running around searching, because you know that what's meant for you is also finding its way. And this knowing is what creates miracles. Chapter 7, Lessons from the Life of the Buddha. Buddha himself let go of everything, his palace, his riches, his wife, his child, not because he was escaping, but because he wanted to understand truth beyond the illusions of desire. And after years of hardship and stillness under the Bodhi tree, what happened? Enlightenment, clarity, peace. It wasn't forced, it arrived when he was ready. The universe delivers when the student becomes silent enough to hear it. Chapter 8, 5 Buddhist Practices to help you let go and align. Let's now go practical. Here are 5 powerful ways to embody what we're learning. Anapanasati, breathing meditation. Just sit and observe your breath. Nothing else. This grounds you into the present moment. Metta, loving kindness practice. Send love to others. It clears envy and jealousy, making room for your own blessings. Detachment journaling, write daily. What am I holding on to today that's blocking my peace? Gratitude before sleep. List 3 things you're thankful for. This shifts you from lack to abundance. Walking in silence. Go for walks with no phone. No music. Let the universe speak in silence. Chapter 9, Real Stories from Real People. A. Ravi's story. A young man chasing a high-paying job applied to 100+ companies. Rejected every time, he gave up. Took a break, traveled to the Himalayas. Came back refreshed within a week. He got 3 offers, same companies. Same resume, different energy. B. Nandini's story. A woman desperate for love. Dated many, always felt abandoned. One day, she decided to focus on self-love and healing. 8 months later, she met her partner without looking. These are not This is the universe watching and saying, now you're ready. Chapter 10, Final Thoughts before the conclusion. If you've made it this far in the video, know this. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not cursed. You are simply becoming. Like the seed underground. Like the moon behind the clouds. Like the ocean before the wave. It's all there. Waiting. Preparing. For you. So breathe, trust, stay calm. And let the universe deliver what you already deserve. It's coming. Because you are ready now.